Hey guys, and welcome back today for a brand new video. We are doing the Colourpop Star Wars collection. I'm so excited to share this collection with you today. We're going to be doing this look right here, and I'll also share my thoughts on everything. We'll do swatches of everything, so if you are ready, let's go ahead and get started. This is the Star Wars collection. I know we've been kind of building up to this. I feel like with a lot of the other releases that Colourpop has given us, we've got the Darth Vader palette, we have the Mandalorian, the Child, and now we have the Star Wars collection. So Colourpop sent this my way, so thank you so much to Colourpop. They actually sent it in this really cute little cooler, so I definitely will be using this in the summer. That's really fun. I also have some exciting news. I do now have a coupon code with Colourpop, so it is just going to be Makeup Molly 5, and it will get you $5 off a $25 purchase. It does work on this collection, so if you're planning to grab anything, you can use my affiliate code for that. Also, anything else off the Colourpop website that you wanted to check out. I know right now their lip liners are half off, so like $3, so if you want to check those out as well. I don't know if it works on like everything. There are some exclusions, I'm sure, but I did check it out with this collection and it did work. So I would be so appreciative if you guys did want to use that. Of course, no pressure, you don't have to, but I just wanted to throw it out there, and thank you to Colourpop for giving me that code. So let's go ahead now and show you guys the new collection. So you guys know that Colourpop has been doing like these Star Wars collections now for a minute. All of the palettes right here. So first we had the Child's palette, so this was the like Baby Yoda palette, and then we had the Mandalorian. They came out with that one next, so that was this palette here, and then we recently got the Darth Vader palette, and that was this one. All three of these palettes are amazing quality. They're super nice, so I was very excited to see them do another palette, and this one is officially like the Star Wars collection. So I think the other ones, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but I mean, I know the other ones are Star Wars themed, but this is like an actual Star Wars collection. So here's a look at the eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna put swatches in a minute and close-ups of the palette so you guys can see everything swatched and close-ups, but this is what the palette does look like. It is one of their 16 pan palettes, and I have to say this one had me very excited. First off, the packaging is really cool. This is like glitter and it's raised, really nice packaging, but this color story was just like something like fresh. I feel like I saw this and I was like, I think this is really cool. I first off love the blue. That's what I have on my eyes. It's so interesting. It's like a really deep blue. I don't have a lot like this in my collection, but they have these new pans in here. If you can see, they're like swirl pans, so they have a bit of like a shift to them because they have two different colors mixed in, which is really exciting. They haven't done that, I don't think, in a palette before. I know they do it in their Super Shock cheeks, but I've never seen it in an actual palette. I think they've done it in their Super Shocks as well, like their formula, so that's what this is, but it's in an actual palette. So very exciting for that. And then the swatches on this one, you guys, it's the same as the other palettes. I have raved about these palettes. I think they're incredible quality. I feel like there's something different about this like Star Wars collection. I don't know what it is, but these palettes are so good. All of these shimmers are like so metallic, especially the Baby Yoda one. I use this one all the time. And swatching these, I was like, these are the same formula, and I put them on my eyes and I was like, these are the same formula. There's just something magical about them. So I was very excited to see this palette come out. So we have that. They also came out with two Jelly Much shadows. So they have those a part of the collection as well. And then we also have some new graphic liners. I don't think they have these out, but there's two different colors for the graphic liners. These are like a liquid liner, so packaging, again, very cool on everything. There's also cream lipsticks, so there are 3 different cream lipsticks. Really nice black packaging with the Star Wars there, and then they also have 2 different iridescent glosses as well. So a very well thought out collection. I think everything looks really cohesive and really nice. As I'm filming this right now, it did come out yesterday, so it is live now. It looks like the eyeshadow palette was sold out right now. I'm not sure when they are planning on restocking. I would imagine relatively soon. But I did still see that the full collection is still available. So if you wanted to purchase like everything as a bundle, that one is still live. So if you still want to get the eyeshadow palette that way, or any of the other products, none of them were sold out, just the palette. Of course, put links to all of it down below. And let's go ahead and show you guys now the swatches and the close-ups, and then we'll get into my demo of this look. Do my eyes first this time. I mean, I don't have any base makeup on. You can tell my splotchy little tan here. I use a new tanning product, and for whatever reason, it is just not working for me. It's Australian Glow, but it was like their face mist. Gave me like the most uneven little tan here, but I'm going to start with the eyeshadow palette. We're going to go into Starfighter first, and I'm just going to just slowly buff this shade into my crease just to give me a little bit of a base to work with. Next, I'm going to go into the shade Loyalty, which is the brown in the palette, and I'm going to build this up and just start to layer these shades. We are going to go in with, I think, that black, so I'm just going to kind of start with a good base here. All right, now let's start to build it up. I'm actually going to go in with this blue, and this looked really nice when it swatched, so I'm very excited to try this out. The brush that I'm using, this is just my Transition Transformer from my Doll 10 collab. It's not available anymore, but I just love this brush. I feel like I can do an entire eye look just with this because it's small enough to where you can really get it just like right in there, but also large enough to where you can still blend everywhere else. There's lots of brushes similar to this one, so if you just have something similar. But yeah, that's a very pigmented blue. I'm slowly going to bring it up in this area. I don't want to get too dark over here, so I'm kind of just going really lightly up in here. And then I am going to dip into the black, and we're going to apply that next. Curious to see how, okay, yeah, it's a black. It looked like a super black matte in the swatch, but I wasn't sure. But yeah, it's definitely going to be like a true black here, perfect for like those smoky eyes. So again, I'm just going to kind of layer that right on top of the blue, just really ever so gently bring it in. Not something I always do, but I am going to actually carve out the crease because I really want this to really pop. We're going to use that blue, so I'm just going to kind of tilt my head back and just start to just tap this on so we can just carve out a nice area to place that blue. So I'm going to leave it right there with the concealer, and then we are going to go into the blue. Now this swatched, I was like blown away with the swatch. I've never swatched a blue like this. It looked so vibrant and so beautiful. So I'm just going to grab it on this flat Moda brush. Like even just on the brush, it looks insane. So let's see if on the eyes, it looks just as bright. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if I have like a blue like this in my collection. It's so vibrant. I feel like a lot of times the blues have more of like, I don't know, a deeper undertone to them, but that's just like, it's like almost like a neon, but it's not. It is so pretty. That is so cool. I'm going to take a little bit of the gold in the middle of the palette, and I'm going to add, I might regret this, but I think it's going to look cool. I'm going to add a little bit right here, not all the way in, just kind of like in the, like right here to kind of fade it into the black. Okay, no regret, that actually looks cool. So just to kind of like marry the two a little bit more, give it a little bit of gradient. That is very shimmery too. I can tell that the swatches too, when I swatch this, I was like, it's a similar formula to the other Star Wars palettes. They have something with that formula. I don't know why they don't use it for all their collections. It has to be more expensive or something, because there's just something special about these shimmers that they put in these palettes. Like they're just so metallic and beautiful. I just think that they are stunning. That one's giving me a little bit of fallout, but look at how cool that is, like the transition. And then for inner corner, I know you guys probably want to see like these shades used because they're so fun. Let me use this one, like kind of dig a little bit more. Let's see. I don't know. I think I was going to use that for the inner corner, but I don't want the blue to necessarily overshadow it, but let's try it. Let's just play it and see. Oh, okay, that's not bad. I didn't know if it was going to have like too much of a, like it has a lot of purple in there, so I didn't know if it would pull purple, but I'm kind of grabbing more in this area, so I have a little bit more of the white, but it feels just like a super shock shadow, so that's kind of cool. I like that they put that formula in there. It's really unique, I feel. And then I'm also going to go into the first shade because this one's a lot brighter, and just layer that on top just so we can have a little bit more of a brighter inner corner here. For my waterline, I'm going to use this pencil from Pacifica. It's such a fun shade. It's a blue. I've never used it before. It's called D11. These are actually really good. They're like a wooden pencil, but they're very creamy when you apply them to your waterline, and they stay really nicely. I have a purple one that I really like. They're just really vibrant and pretty. You wouldn't expect that from a pencil. Like I feel like when you look at this, you're like, oh, it's going to be all skippy and stuff. It's not. It like glides so nicely. I'll make sure to link these down below because they're super affordable and really pigmented. So, woo, yes, that is fun. Okay, for the rest of the lower lash line, I'm going to finish that after I do my makeup, and I'm going to add some lashes because I feel like this is calling for lashes, and then we will be back to try out the rest of the products. All right, so I am back after lashes. You guys, I'm obsessed with how this look came out. I feel like it's so fun. I do want to add just a little bit more to the inner corner. We're going to use the Jelly Mud Shadow just because I haven't used that yet. I'm going to take that on my pinky and just kind of add it to inner corner there, just to give us a little more pop. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty. This color is really nice. I want to use it all over the lid too. Definitely in another look, I for sure will be using that because it looks really nice. And then let's do the lip products. I was going to add some of the graphic liner, but I'm scared. I'm really not that good with graphic liner. I feel like if I add that, I was thinking about doing like it on the cut crease, but I feel like I'm going to ruin this look. So I don't want to do it because I just don't, it's not something I typically use. So I just don't want to like ruin the look just to try it out. So I definitely will give them a try, but I feel like I'm just like loving this too much to try with this look, if that makes sense. So let's instead do a lip. So I'm kind of thinking the nude would go best, but I don't know how you guys feel about like blue and red. Do we kind of want that moment? But I kind of want to try out one of the lip glosses, and I feel like it would look better over the nude to try out like the purpley iridescent one. Let's do the nude. This is Dark Lord packaging. So cool. I love this holographic look to it. It's just so fun. And then it also has the little emblems on it, so really cool. So let's do this. I really like their cream lipstick formula. It's a really nice formula. So we'll do this first, and then we'll use the iridescent gloss over top. If you haven't tried this before, it's just a comfortable, nice formula. It doesn't like slip around too much. It is a cream, so there's a little bit of a slide to it, but it's not overly slippery. It's nice and comfortable, and it lasts pretty well on me. Okay, so this is the gloss that I want to try. It's like the purple iridescent one, and when I swatch this, it does feel pretty chunky. Like it definitely has a lot of like glitter flakes in it. So I'm just going to actually do this with my finger so I don't get the wandle growth here, since it does have like a clear base. So yeah, it is a little bit chunky. Like you can definitely feel the glitter particles on my lips. This isn't my favorite formula, their gloss formula. It's fine. It's just a little bit more like thick than I prefer in my glosses, but it does look pretty with this nude, kind of giving it just a hint of iridescent look to it. All right, so all zoomed out, here is our finished look. I am obsessed with this eye look. I think it turned out so fun. So getting into my final thoughts on the Colourpop Star Wars collection, I think they did an awesome job with this one. I think they really nail it with these Star Wars collabs. I think they do an amazing job. Packaging on everything is so beautiful. If you are a Star Wars fan, I think you will really love this. I also like what the products they actually chose this time. I feel like it's really fun. It fits the theme. I liked the cream lipsticks. I haven't seen these in a collection in a while. I do really enjoy the formula. The eyeliners, I'm really excited to try those out because they are new formulas. So we'll see if they come out with like more colors in future collections. And then the lip glosses, like I said, aren't my favorite formula. But definitely the star of the show here is the eyeshadow palette. This is incredible. The formula of this one is beautiful. It's just like the other palettes from the Star Wars collection, and I think it's amazing. I think the color story is so fun in this one. There's a lot you can do with this, and I think a lot of people are really going to like this one. I like that they're experimenting with these new shades. I like that they came out with it in a collab palette. That kind of makes it fun. I can't wait to see them in more eyeshadow palette, these little like mirrored shades. I think they did an amazing job, like I said, on everything in this collection. The Jelly Mud Shadow seemed really nice in the inner corner too. So if you are into Star Wars, even if you're not, I might still grab this palette because I think the color story is something unique. This blue is unlike another blue that I really have. So it's very nice, and I do really like it. And I also like the fact that even though it has a lot of those fun pops in it, I still feel like it's very like everyday wearable type of shades. You have those browns in there. The other colors like aren't too intimidating. If you take out like the blue and the red, I really feel like it's pretty wearable as far as anyone, you know, wanting to wear this to work or wherever else. So let me know down below what you guys think of this look. Did you grab anything from the collection? Of course, I will have it all linked down below. Again, my code now is MakeupMolly5, and that will get you $5 off your first $25 purchase. So if you want to use it, I would be so thankful. So I will see you guys very soon with a brand new video. Bye.